What's going on, guys? So I'm sure you can tell by the title and thumbnail what we're going to be doing today. So thanks to Headlight Revolution, we're going to be completely transforming the front end of Baby Squat. And I know we haven't had this look for very long. We had the Stormtrooper look for like over a year and everybody loved that. And then I went ahead and changed it up with the chrome wheels and chrome accents and everything. And a lot of people did love this front end and a lot of people disliked it, but we're finally starting to like kind of let it grow on them to where I was seeing some comments of people saying that they didn't like it at first, but now they're kind of liking it and whatnot. And then, you know, everybody was saying get rid of the orange, you know, get the clears put in them and everything. But even that has become pretty popular, whereas what we're going to be doing, you really don't ever see it yet. We also have a special guest over there in the big Tundra. Got the big truck, Mr. Mead, and then Larry over there looking freaking sick. Let's pull the truck in, get started tearing this thing apart. One, two, three down there, and then there's apparently a tricky bolt that's facing somewhere weird. I'll explain to you once I get my hands on it. We're gonna crawl in here, no cuts. See me crawl under here. It's this guy right here. Right there. So you're gonna have to get a socket on that pointed towards the inside of the truck like the radiator. And that's the last one holding your headlight on. All right, what they don't tell you in the other videos, this crap sucks. It is difficult as crap if you have just a standard one. You know, maybe if you have one of the ratcheting ones, it's gonna be easier. Oh yeah. Just let y'all know, be prepared. Oh yeah. All right, well there she is with no face on her. Got her old parts here. What we are gonna have to take off of here is obviously our bow tie. And then we are gonna have to take off this trim because we're gonna reuse this lower piece that's body color. Let's go ahead and check out the new stuff. The headlights are brought to us by Headlight Revolution. They were nice enough to send us out a set to try out. We'll definitely have some discount codes and links to buy them if you are interested. These are definitely not cheap, but these are definitely gonna set your truck apart from anyone that has stock lights, or you know, even if they got clears in them and stuff. This is just totally different, and it's gonna be it's just way more unique. So let's go ahead and check these out, and then we'll get into the super expensive grill that I bought. Don't jump the gun when you see them. Don't just immediately jump, say I'm not gonna like them. They're gonna be insane once we get them on the truck. Oh yeah. So these are the new school, like the 2019 and up lights. And they're gonna be freaking sick. Obviously the bezel is not on them. We do have a chrome bezel. It's like carbon fiber and stuff in there. What do you think, mate?
I love that. Holy crap.
Dude, that's pretty spicy, I'm not gonna lie. That looks pretty freaking sick.
Oh, you can see that carbon fiber. Nice.
Dude, so look, no orange. Dude, those headlights, the bulbs, that looks freaking insane. There's two different options. You can get one ready to paint, where you can paint it body color, or you can do it where it comes chrome. So we opted for the chrome because we got the chrome wheels, all accents and everything. But obviously my grill, it wouldn't flow right. You know, we'd have white or we'd have chrome coming into this. It just wouldn't flow right. So had to go out and I bought a High Country grill. But this son of a gun, I think it was $750. Oh, sweet goodness. So this is brand new from GM. So this is exactly what would come on a High Country truck stock. So whereas on that you got the stock color matched, and then I got the chrome inserts. This one is obviously all chrome, and it's gonna tie in insane. I'm gonna have to remove this and put it in there, but I think that's just push pins, so that shouldn't be a big deal. We are gonna have to take this off to get to that bottom piece. So I guess insert time lapse of me fighting with this thing until I get it off, hopefully not breaking it. So got the bottom piece off. I'm gonna do that to the other headlight. Just get this on there, line it up, and then it's got some screws that hold it in. I think there's 6 of them. Screw it in there. We'll put the lower trim piece from the stock lights on there. We're good to go. Because that ain't gonna fly. I guess we're gonna pull that back out, adjust it, and we'll get it back in. Alright guys, well there she is. Definitely comment down below, let me know what you think, and once again another huge shout out to Headlight Revolution for getting me these lights out here. They're Morimoto, if you're not aware, that's what the brand of the lights are, but Headlight Revolution is where you need to go to get them. And so with that being said, what do you think, dude? These things are pretty freaking sick, and we got the epic sunlight coming through. Dude, it's just so crispy. I know this is going to be, you know, controversial look because we did change the whole front end. It's got that real bulky front now that it is a big, you know, big chunk of chrome up here. The lights just look so sick, and I really do think they look so much better in person than I can see through pictures and videos, genuinely. And for whatever reason, y'all saw the comparison between the stock lights and these are like so much brighter than the other ones at night, but they just don't look like it. I guess I'll insert a small clip that I got on my dash cam because the iPhone just doesn't pick these lights up very well for some reason. I don't know. So let's look at that, then come back. So as you can see, they are super duper bright. Low beams, high beams, I mean, they just completely throw a ton of light. And I think there is adjustment for them, but I just slapped these things in there, even with my truck with a little bit of lean that it's got. It's not blinding people. Like, I've yet to get flash. The lights pretty much match perfectly with the fog lights. Now these projectors, they're that nice white, tiny little bit of blue look to them. I'm gonna admit this straight up, fitment with the bezel is a little wonky, so you do have to kind of play with it. I had to put a couple little spacers in behind to get it to line up properly so that it was flush with the fenders, because I'm pretty finicky on that and I don't like having a gap of any type. So I definitely had to play with it, and there's a couple little places that I want to adjust a little bit more, just to trying to get the best fitment possible. But overall, pretty good. Like I said, I got to do a little bit more adjusting. I just didn't have time the other night, and I haven't had time since. It's just so much more unique. Like, you see this truck coming, you're like, oh, I see 2019 up running lights. Wait a minute, that's an 18 front end. Like, it's just, it really gets a lot of looks. And I'll have to say, I've had this for about a week now. Once I'm filming this ending part of the video and then posting it, so many looks. I super surprised no one has seen me out and running around. I've been trying to be pretty chill about parking in certain places, and no one has spotted me. And I've done on Instagram, whereas like when I did the wheels, which are obviously way harder to hide, I had like tons of people DM me on Instagram saying they saw me and stuff, but I've been pretty good about hiding this. So aside from the truck being white and this body style, it's a completely different look than when we had the Stormtrooper and the wides on here. It's just so cool because both looks look amazing. As well, if we do want to go back to that Stormtrooper look, I know I'm speaking fast and I'm rambling and stuff, we can literally take this off, paint this bezel white, put my white grill back on here. This is like majority black in the background, and it'll look freaking sick. We'll have that Stormtrooper look with the new style lights, and so I think that would be a sick option as well that we might do down the road. We'll get y'all a little bit of a look with the lights off. So I think they do look the best while they're on, obviously, but they do look pretty sweet off as well. Kind of hard to see with the reflections and whatnot, but yeah, dude, they look freaking sick. It's that big old, I don't know, at first I was a little torn on the big chrome front end, but dude, it is legit so beefy looking. It's freaking nasty. All right, guys, well, that's about gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Another huge shout out to Headlight Revolution for getting me these Morimoto headlights. Paired with a high country grill, dude, it looks freaking insane. I absolutely love it. And it's just a lot more unique. You know, you do see the trucks with clears in them or other aftermarkets, whatever the case, but you really don't see these much yet. And so it's just nice to be different than every other Silverado running down the road. So definitely, if you are interested in buying some or you want some more information, check the link in my description. I should have discount codes, links to their website to buy them. They'll be able to get you hooked up, get you a set of these cool headlights. They're definitely expensive, but you do get a completely custom look and, you know, a lot better lighting than factory. So it's kind of a win-win. You just have to have a little bit of pocket change laying around to scoop these up. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoy. I'll see y'all on the next one. Well, here's a side-by-side comparison between the OE truck and the replica lights. So as you can see, they got that same kind of vibe. Obviously this one's a lot more, I guess, separated just due to the grill, but you got the 3 lights up top. You got that design, whatever you want to call that, kind of as the running light, and then the turn signal down there. And as you can see, got that carbon fiber as well in there. And then you come over here, same kind of thing, a little more blacked out over here, I would say. You got the 3 projectors up top. You got the same design, obviously split up a little bit different, but same kind of pattern. And then the turn signal as well. All right, boys, well, I know this is probably at the end of the video, but we just finished up. I freaking like it. Mead, what you think? Honest opinions.
Honest opinion, it was worth the trouble.
It was a little, I'm sure I mentioned it before, it was a little bit of a headache getting everything together and to fit properly, but it's pretty beefy looking. I'm ready to get the wheels look super dull right now because they're just so dirty, but it was a lot of work. Some of the videos definitely make it seem a lot easier. It really is. It's crazy how much it can really change, and it's got I mean, it's super beefy to me looking. The front end is way more pronounced now for sure. I'm sure a lot of people are kind of torn, but hit the lights. I'm sure I already showed y'all this and everything, but this is our initial look at it. I was a little torn whenever I saw these lights when they first came out. I was like, I don't really know how I like the new body style lights on here, but once you get them on the truck and everything, I think it looks pretty sick. I think these would look absolutely the best on a black truck, but even on the white one, I think it flows really good, and the lights are super bright. Hopefully they're not blinding people. I don't think they are. I'm sure there's some kind of adjustment, but not as easy as the factory adjustment for sure. But I like it. Maybe we change the bow tie, maybe back to my other one that's white outside and then black on the inside. Maybe like it like that. Yeah,
but I don't know, they could change my mind.
That's true. Yeah, he was saying Mead was one of those people that was a little iffy whenever I was changing stuff. He didn't like the chrome wheels at first, but now he's changed his mind to liking it. So that's just how it is. You gotta trust the process.